everybody? It's your boy Todd Smith here once again. Joining me here on the No Gimmicks podcast at Wrestling Under the Stars from Northeast Wrestling at Muzzyfield, the one, the only, Rey Mysterio. Ray, what's good, my man?
What's good, man?
Hey, nothing much, man. Just proud to have you here on our podcast. So, just kind of want to talk to you a little bit about your match from Wrestling Under the Stars against Caleb Conley. So, just tell us a little bit about how things went down.
Man, I underestimated him. You know, very good talent. Most definitely had me on my toes, man, throughout the whole match. I had to work a couple situations where I felt like I was in a predicament, but I ended up coming up on top, and I think that has to do a lot with the support, man. My fans are loyal.
Yes,
they're
they are.
loyal, man. And I actually found out today. It just opened up my eyes even more, just how supportive and how upfront they are, man.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you. I have followed your career literally since when you were in ECW. I remember some of the matches you had against Psychosis and against Juventud Guerrera. Was that kind of an adjustment for you making that transition from like straight luchador style to some of the more extreme stuff you did over there in ECW back in the day?
No. I mean, I think when you're younger, you don't really put in consideration that you're trying to accommodate to a certain style. You're just going out there and having fun, man. Doing your thing, being innovative.
Yes.
You know, because that's what we were. Just being innovative every night. You know, even if we had to wrestle 3-4 nights in a row, every night would be a different night. It wouldn't be the same routine night after night. So, with that being said, you know, I think the time that we started to really adapt to a certain style of wrestling was literally probably when I started working with the bigger guys.
Okay.
You know, psychology-wise, selling and the drama. You know, especially with the mask, trying to show some affection or emotion through the mask.
Right.
Hand gestures.
So now speaking of some of the bigger guys, you had the opportunity to work a lot with Kevin Ashley. Ashley had the opportunity to meet a little bit earlier here at Wrestling Under the Stars. So elaborate on that a little bit. I mean, what was it like working against a guy who's like, you know,
awesome.
7 feet tall, you know, pretty big dude.
I think, despite the fact that of how big he is and how much he weighs, you know, he's a legend.
Yes.
He's a legend of the sport.
You.
He's done his time. I've done my time. But back then, you know, nobody knew who Rey Mysterio was. Many knew who Kevin Nash was. You know, Diesel. So I felt honored to have had the opportunity to get that rub, you know, off of him. And not only him, Scott Hall and Bam Bam Bigelow, Scott Norton, you know, all the big dudes that they put in front of me
Yes.
while I was being the giant killer.
Got you. So now making your transition over to WWE, lots of accomplishments over there, man.
Right.
Being a Royal Rumble winner, being a Grand Slam winner, you know, also, you know, winning the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. What would you say was your crown achievement from your time spent in WWE?
I think my crown achievement was to actually just be there.
Just be there.
Yeah, that opened up the doors for many, in many ways, not just in wrestling. The fact that a little guy like me stepped in such a monstrous company where only big men were allowed for so many years.
Right.
I would like to say that I broke that barrier.
Yes, you did.
And a lot of fans, a lot of non-fans that heard about Rey Mysterio and that eventually got a chance to see Rey Mysterio for the first time, you know, became fans.
Yes.
So I think I was blessed to be able to open up the eyes of many people that have wanted to succeed in whatever industry or career or sport that it is they've been wanting to do.
Yes, sir.
You know, knowing that the little guy can come through.
Yes, sir. You put 619 on the map, brother.
Sure, man.
Yeah, not too many people were familiar with that area code until you started, you know, repping
Real.
619 and whatnot. So now let's move on here to more recent stuff. Let's talk about Lucha Underground. We have thoroughly enjoyed your work, both myself and Dale Clifford, my co-host, from what you've done with Lucha Underground. Some of the matches you've had, including the ones with Prince Puma, you know, definitely match of the year. I would say, you know, definitely caliber. So, from your experience there, you not only had the opportunity to, you know, put on some great matches, but also serve as a mentor to Dragon Azteca Jr.
Right.
So now, you know, being mentored by your uncle early on in your career, you actually, you know, passing the name down to you. What has that experience been like for you?
That's been it's been cool. It's been a whole new scene from my end of the story. You know, something that wasn't really used to. I was always being the one getting mentored or getting the rub of, for the first time here I am, after 25 plus years of being in this industry, kind of passing the torch on to the upcoming future of the sport. So it felt good because I don't get anything but respect from Azteca and from the whole Lucha Underground crew, and it's just nothing but love. And how can you not appreciate that? It's just being blessed, man, around good people that just want to work hard, that want to stay on point, and that are just improving their craft night after night.
Hey, couldn't have said better myself, right? So what is next for Rey Mysterio, man?
I think my next step is my focus on enjoying my time off in the independent scene.
Okay.
Working at my pace and contributing on training my son and having him ready.
Okay, Dominic, right?
Hopefully, Dominic. Hopefully within the next, I want to say 3 years the most.
Right on.
I'm ready to pass on the torch to my son and possibly enjoy a couple matches with him before I hang up my boots.
That'd be beautiful, man. El Hijo de Rey Mysterio.
And or Prince Mysterio.
I like it, man.
Yeah, son of the king.
So Ray, at this point in time, I would like to give you the opportunity to promote whatever you have coming up. That's any project you're involved in, any shows coming up or whatnot. Without further ado, man, the floor is yours.
Most definitely, man. I have to say that I've been really blessed throughout these going up to 3 years of being out of WWE. Most definitely, I miss the camaraderie that we had in WWE. I don't miss the travel schedule because it was very hectic. It was crazy. But I'm enjoying every single moment that I've been doing outside with either Northeast Wrestling, with Lucha Underground, with WCPW. I have a couple shows coming up next month, August, in the UK, with WCPW, going in for a tournament, a World Cup tournament, which I'm looking very forward. I'll be back in this area, neck of the woods, August 26th and 27th. So stay on point with that, with Wrestling Under the Stars, Northeast Wrestling. Facebook at Rey Mysterio, Twitter at Rey Mysterio, Instagram 619 I am Lucha. Follow up, man, keep on point, stay in touch, and pretty soon, ReyMysterio.com, soon to come out with all licensed original product, masks, shirts, you name it, beanies, hats, toys. There's a bunch of stuff coming your way.
Ray, I wish I could sit here and talk to you all night long, but I appreciate
Yeah,
giving you a few minutes of your time, brother.
Thank you, man.
Hey, so thank you for tuning in to this episode of the No Gimmicks podcast for our interview with Rey Mysterio. We are no gimmicks, no image, all wrestling, all the time.
That was a model.
Yes, sir. We got you, Ray.
Booyaka.
Please subscribe to our official YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/the No Gimmicks podcast. Make sure that you subscribe publicly so that way we are aware of your support. Also, check out Craig Perkins' article, Around the Ring and Back Again, on ProWrestling.com. We would like to hear from our viewers, so please leave us some feedback in our comment section. Also, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at the No Gimmicks PC. Remember, sharing is caring. Feel free to share the links to our episodes with other professional wrestling fans and on your social media accounts as well. That does it for this episode of No Gimmicks Podcast on the 3 and Out Radio Network. For my tag team partner Dale Clifford in Fernley, Nevada, this is Todd Smith in Bristol, Connecticut signing off. Until next time around, y'all take care.